These days, many people put virtually their whole lives online, from what they're eating to what they like, and perhaps most interestingly, what they don't like. But are we actually aware of the consequences of this? There have been plenty of well-publicised sackings directly related to social media. A Bank of America employee recently lost their job hours after a racist post. In England, a finance worker was asked to leave after tweeting that he'd knocked over a cyclist rushing to work. He later apologised, saying it was a joke. And in Australia, a man was dismissed after supposedly writing posts in support of Daesh. But it isn't just the content of the posts. Recruiters told me that many people forget the very act of posting during work hours alerts their boss to the fact that their mind has wandered and they aren't actually focused on the task in hand. Some companies have taken steps to avoid this by blocking access to social media sites on work computers. Away from the social media we can control, what happens when our online profile doesn't show us in the best light through no fault of our own? Luckily, my results are pretty positive, but if they weren't, there are plenty of companies offering to make improvements. Using a variety of techniques, including optimised search results, creating new blogs and suggesting alternative layouts, the firms claim to improve your image. Some are even offering to erase evidence of trolling or online harassment. US-based Brand Yourself was started by a man who discovered he was often mistaken for a criminal with the same name. They've just raised another $2 billion to continue building their business, which now has more than 500,000 users worldwide.
And my co-founder, Pete Kistler, couldn't get an internship because he was being mistaken for a criminal with the same name. So when he was being looked up, people were mistaking him, and it was really affecting his job search. And that's when we realized that how you look online is incredibly important to your livelihood. Pretty much everything you do online exists somewhere and probably forever. Everything you post on Facebook, everything you tweet, everything you post onto Instagram, that all exists somewhere. And in the right circumstance can come back to harm you.
It's often said that the internet is impossible to police, but it's becoming clear we do need to police our own behaviour on it and monitor what others are publishing about us. Chloe Culpan reporting for Insight.